It's about love and affection as a title, as a team. We talk about love and affection. And I'm going to tell you one of the things in my relationship as a team when I deal with certain people in character. When people say you're cheating, when you accuse your girlfriend of cheating, that much of cheating, I remember as a teen when I was in my relationship, I would hug my pillow when I feel more affection because we know we wanted kids or we wanted more when we was teenagers and we can't be close to each other. So it like when you accuse somebody of something, it doesn't mean you're actually cheating. I know I be pushing a button in some of my relationship as a teen. I know I pushed it. But the understanding of those things, you just feel more affection. You don't actually have to cheating, but you know you can't be near each other, but you want more kids and you know you can't be near each other. But it just the way that things and this title, love and affection, and it's not about accusing your girlfriend of cheating. Because you could be on the phone with each other, but you feel a more affection going on. You might play with each other, you might say things, but you don't mean. Sometimes I be pushing the buttons, and you know me. People know me in character. I be pushing the buttons a little bit, and I have to learn not to push the buttons with everybody. So if it's past female people, and it just that don't mean you cheating. You just feel more affection. Everybody out now, and I know I pushed it with some of my exes and character and some, and I know I pushed it with some of them and when we was teens. So if it's female friends that we hang out, I pushed it with some of these buttons. So I understand if people say they care, you just push it a little bit too far and things, but you just feel like you it's like that heart want to thrive more. Like the more you can't be near each other, the heart want to thrive to understand it. So this title is going to be about love and affection. It doesn't mean that if your partner, if you accuse your partner of cheating, doesn't mean you're cheating. I mean, I know when me and Sabina get into an argument, we right back making, but it's not us cheating. It's us feeling more affection for each other. We wanted kids, so in certain things, areas. So the question is, her mom and dad said something in 2019. So the question is, when it due time for it's about finished when we started. Let me tell you, when I go to when I read my Bible, and you might don't know everything, but it's a lot of manipulations, a lot of spiritual justice, a lot of things where we can't be near each other and a person can't know everything that's going on because the people around them might manipulate one, two things. That can be the bigger problem as a teenager in a relationship because you can't be everywhere at once and when you're certain in parts in your life. And I know we really tried, me and Sabina, we both know we tried. We hung in there for 4 years and other people, and another person deserve a chance. Let me tell you about that. I felt like it was going to come a time where me and her could do get a talk, but I had so much going on, and that. But this is about this this understanding each other. So when people say love and cheating going on, doesn't mean you love and cheating. That means you feel I might hug my pillow, she might hug her pillow. We might get back to this torn stuff. So when we talking about teenage relationship, half a percent of y'all need to stop looking at the world different because people would try to bring their lifestyle and their mindset and the way they do things on you and whatever that is and the way they world on you, but that's not all of a sudden on everybody else's world. So if me and a person do get back, why not finish what we always wanted as kids? Without the manipulation, without anybody, as Mary, Marissa, and Sabina, and we do get back without the manipulation, and we do what we always wanted as teenagers. And other people deserve this. I'm not gonna let people you opening up doors that don't concern you. So we have to stay full. This thing is about love and affection. And if your partner cheating, and the half a percent of some people are not, that's the difference. We just feel more affection when we can't be near each other. We might say things because of, it's not about insecurity. It's about when you really want to be close and you can't understand it. Sabina, her mama told me something a while back. I wish she was hearing me right now. Sabina mama was right here. We sit on the steps back when we was kids in Carrollton, Texas. And she said, I said something to her about I only allow people to get close to me to understand me. And she got up from the seat And she said, I'm close to you. It's not meant for you to figure out something. Your daughter only knows. Your daughter have my heart and my mind. And that's why me and her got a song called Me and You Against the World differently. And the, the situation. So the question is, you're trying to figure out a bind that your teenage daughter, but only the mom, only the daughter and the boy knows the connection of the heart and the spirit. And not about just the body, not about getting close to somebody. You gotta have this to understand. And your daughter have that. You gotta have the mind. You gotta have that to understand it. So if you don't have those quality things, you just can't just stand up and sound close to you, but not understanding the heart of the love of the affection, of the mind. When you kiss someone, you're just not kissing them to be kissing them. You're kissing them because you have the affection of love, understanding of the the chemistry with each other. So the chemistry, the spiritual chemistry. Like when I step outside, I don't feel the chemistry. When I'm trying to get a connection, I don't feel that connection once I once feel in some of my relationships. Better would say we can feel like good energy with each other and flirting behind each other and say you cute and sexy, and we can just do stuff. We don't feel like you look back and we both smiling and laughing. We saying like cute things, sexy, and she's saying something, I'm saying something. We don't. The thing is, people showing bad attraction. They not showing good attraction towards me. So when you're talking about things, you're showing bad attraction. And that's to be the bottom when people are showing bad attraction and bad spiritual attraction. And the mindset of spiritual attraction is the tendency is bad. So you have to understand the confirmations of those things to understand it. And like if I take and like in my relationship, but me and Sabina never got the chance, and it's only one person got that chance. If I take my hand and put it over your heart of your choice, and you take your hand and put it on my chest and my heart, and we're gonna close each other eyes. My hand is on your heart or your chest, and your hand is on my heart on my chest. We're not gonna say nothing out loud to each other, right? But we're gonna speak to each other in the spirit. And we're gonna see what more affection, that energy, that love that we bring to the table is gonna be more. That understand that gonna bring the energy, the love. That if we don't say nothing out loud to each other, and I'm just putting my hand on your heart, you putting your hand on my heart, and we humming to each other, we speaking to each other without those things. That spiritual energy, that love, that chemistry is gonna get deeper and deeper. Sometimes it's not always in a relationship or connection to say something out loud. You gotta hum to each other. You gotta understand those things. Not always about saying something out loud. You gotta understand that to get it to the affection of the heart, the affection of bringing the bind back and the spiritual of the connection. Thought is not always speaking out loud to each other is gonna get it. And not always about this, not saying that sometimes you gotta put your hand on her heart of her chest and close your eyes, and you put your hand on your heart on her. She's gonna put her hand on your chest of your heart, and you're gonna talk to each other. The understanding of that energy will grow, that love will grow. Stop saying stuff out loud when you have with your partner and put your hand on each other's chest and heart. That bond will grow. Huh? You want to get warm again? Yeah. You didn't eat all the eat it, dude.